Hi, everyone.
Hi, honey.
It's me being super pleasant.
Stop it.
I think I've over the last little bit, I think I've developed the reputation of being in a bad mood.
Well,
so I'm not.
You are in a bad mood.
It's zippity frickin' doodah, baby.
So we are in St. Cloud, actually. Surprise. New surroundings.
When you were a kid, did people say always Kissimmee St. Cloud? Did they say that like it was one thing? Like,
no.
I always would hear that.
When I was a kid, I lived in Virginia.
No, I know, but when people would talk about like Disney Worlds in Kissimmee St. Cloud, Florida, that's just
I would hear a lot of people refer to Disney as Kissimmee, yeah, for sure. But,
but Kissimmee St. Cloud, people would say it together. I don't know.
Imagine this is Florida, and that's Walt Disney World, SeaWorld, Universal Studios, Epcot Center. And this is Kissimmee St. Cloud, offering the closest and most affordable accommodations in the middle of Central Florida's best attractions. Call 1-800-992-KISS and we'll send you our free vacation guide with information on affordable hotels and campgrounds. So if you can stay here, why stay anywhere else? Kissimmee St. Cloud. Location is our biggest attraction.
No, I remember what was the movie about something St. Cloud? It's a little rom-com. I can't remember.
No idea.
Some young actor. I don't know. Anyway,
No
that's
idea.
the first I heard of St. Cloud. But we are in St. Cloud today, and we are in a community called Wiregrass. This is a Dreamfinders community.
Among other things. It's got Hanover
things.
family, formerly, now Lancey.
Yeah, so, several different builders out here, but big, beautiful community, lots of fun stuff
really
happening. We got little ding-dings with the phone. So, so you can see that as we drive through, there are homes that are well completed. People have been living here for a year and more. We've got homes that are still under construction.
There's
so they're
homes
not
that are
completed.
listed for sale right there.
There are homes that are listed for sale right there on the corner home site, guys.
Yep.
Fenced in backyard. Definitely call me about that one.
Yep.
And then there's also, you'll still see some actual lots that are available too.
Yep.
So this community kind of has all of it going on. People that live here, they're like over here. You can see these are prepped and ready for new ones.
Oh, good gracious.
Right?
So we're going to go out. So we're actually going out sort of it's the side back entrance of the thing.
Side back.
Yeah. And then, St. Cloud, we always talk about Disney's backyard. This is kind of Disney's side yard. So it's good that
right?
good that we're talking about the thing. And what we're going to do today, so we're going to show you a little bit of Wiregrass.
Yep.
And we're going to show you how to, from reverse, get to Wiregrass. But then, we're going on the highway to heck. It's not heck, because it's the highway to heaven, but also the highway to heck, and also the highway to and also, Amy, how's the weather today, Amy? It's hotter than hail.
Okay.
You knew when I was doing the accent, because that's my it's hotter than
You know
hail
what else
accent.
It's also a highway
What?
to? Diet Coke.
Yes, it is. Oh, Lord, yes.
But not only Diet Coke, it's actually a highway to everything that you need. So
Yes.
in this St. Cloud area, Lake Nona, all of this kind of nestled up, like Narcoossee is kind of the main thoroughfare, and you really do have everything on it. Like, that's the main road. And when we say that is the main road, the nice thing is it really does get us to everything that we need. Also means that it can be
everyone's on it.
Everyone's on it, yeah. So one of the things,
Narcoossee Road, it's like Stefan from Saturday Night Live. Narcoossee Road has everything. It's got shopping, bowling. I don't know what else it has. I couldn't think of a thing.
I don't know.
You're like, shut up.
I know. No,
okay.
not like shut
Can
up.
we also talk about Pawn Stars? I have a point. So the show Pawn Stars, you know that show?
Yeah.
So the guys on Pawn Stars, they're always like, one of the things I always make, wow, you just flashed up in front of our cameras, now we can't see anything. I have that camera. I have a new camera that now Amy has blocked off.
Hold on, let's pull over here and you can just wipe it off.
Okay, that's fine.
We'll do that. You can wipe it off.
Forward. Edit. What?
Take 2.
Yeah, it's only 2. But, we had the water thing splash up, and then we just had someone behind us. We couldn't, pull over anywhere.
I know, it's stressing me out. Stressing me out!
It's been that kind of day.
It's that kind of
everywhere
life.
that I've gone, someone has moved in front of me and then slowed down. It's just been one of those things. So
that's good.
We're trying to move it along, people.
We are trying to
move
move
it along.
Anyway.
Let's see if I got a gator.
Anyway.
So I was out at Preserve at Sunrise yesterday taking pictures of Groveland.
Lancey Homes, yes.
And there's a beware of alligator sign tilted sideways.
The gator get it?
It looked like the gator got it. The gator come out of the wall, get that goal. Anyway. So we pulled into some random neighborhood, but again, you can see, what's here.
Yeah. Well, we just pulled over here so he could wipe the window down.
Yes.
But yes, we're going to head back to the highway to everything that you need.
And And we were talking about Pawn Stars.
Oh.
Importantly, when you hit the puddle, that we were in the middle of the Pawn Stars.
I
know. I'm not mad at you. It's fine. We have so many like little quibbles about things that like no one's arguing, and then we're like, ah. So just like our friends that I met at Walmart who were like, oh, you're the ones who fight.
We're not fighting. We don't fight.
We don't.
Sort of. No.
Anyway.
Yes. Pawn Stars.
Pawn Stars. So when you go, like, someone will bring in something, and they're like, well, as you know, in the Civil War, this was used by the infantry in the Massachusetts 51st. It's like, no, they didn't know that. They just looked it up. My point being, Amy.
Yes.
Do you know what Narcoossee means?
I do.
Really? You just have that random knowledge in your head?
That random
What does it mean,
I don't
Amy?
remember the first part of it, but I do remember that it means or references black bear.
It means black bear. There's an Indian tribe that the word Narcoossee means black bear. So we're going up Black Bear Road.
Not in a second.
And Narcoossee is one of those words that is fun to watch new people try to say. Because it doesn't seem like, it's like Akoi. It's like
Akoi.
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 It's like, it's just like it sounds, just like it looks. It's like Narcoossee.
Narcoossee.
Narcoossee?
There's a funny TikTok of like all the words in Florida that are hard for people to pronounce. By the way, there's a lot of hard ones because a lot of them are referencing history and tribes.
Passing Brixton by Park Square Homes, there's townhomes there,
Yes.
and then we're coming up to the highway to heck, which is Narcoossee. Narcoossee. It's Narcoossee Road, right? Narcoossee Road. There's Narcoossee Village.
Lots of Narcoossee, lots of everything. So, by the way, just FYI, this over here, no HOA, because they have a monster warehouse in the back with like boats. Like, so you can definitely tell that the land over here to our right is part of old, St. Cloud, where I'm not saying the homes are old. I'm just saying that these home sites are just random pieces of land, which is really great. This guy's got to be hot because he was out here earlier when we were here.
Yeah, he's holding a sign like so he's pointing people to Wiregrass is what he's doing.
Yeah, he is.
So signs, spinners, sign flippers. That's a hard job. So thank you.
In Florida for sure.
It. Okay, so you're thinking to yourself,
Diet Coke.
hey, Amy.
Yes.
What's wrong with this road? There's nothing wrong with this road.
There's nothing wrong with
Look at the traffic is flowing smoothly. Everything is wonderful.
It's just because it's a fine road. It's just very, very busy in the retail and commercial.
Yes. So
areas.
this leads us straight on to morning into Lake Nona.
Yeah.
So Lake Nona is so hot right now, Amy.
It is.
Lake Nona is so hot right now. It has everything. So let me give you an SAT question. Lake Nona is to St. Cloud as Winter Garden is to Claremont, maybe?
Don't do that. I would
I'm
say
saying
yes.
price point wise.
First of all, I hated those questions.
That guy was walking his dog in the water. His dog was in the water. I'm like, don't.
That is
that's
not
another
smart.
good wall.
That's a good wall.
And there's some buzzards. So, okay, those buzzards right there. I'm going to put a picture of what those buzzards are.
Okay.
They're absolutely flippin'
Gorgeous,
majestic when they're flying, and then they come down and they're like, hello. It's like
that's funny.
Look at that! Is that an eagle? Yes, I'm an eagle. Like,
okay,
they're like the chain-smoking birds of prey. They're, I remember flying around with some of those bald eagles. You don't see them here very often. That looks like the voice they have. Anyway, coming up on Narcoossee Elementary School. I think is that elementary?
Yep.
Yes, it is elementary. Narcoossee.
Elementary.
So they appear to be they should be the black bears, but they should be. I don't think they are.
I don't know that they know that Narcoossee means black bear. I think we're really the only ones that really cared enough to research it.
Yes, and we just passed John David Drive. You know his last name, of course.
David.
No.
What?
John David
Drive.
Jingleheimer Schmidt.
Oh,
it's John Jacob. It's never mind. Forget it. It's John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. Well, and I should know that because his name is also my name.
His name is.
Whenever we go out, the people always shout,
there goes
John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. Wow, it is taking a turn. But look what's happening. Look what's happening.
Stoplights.
We're on the highway to heck.
And by the way, I want to go ahead and get over while I can because later on
Who
I'll
knows?
be able to get over.
Who knows, baby?
Although I do want to find a Sotage.
Well, it's fine. I mean, it's all here.
It's all here. Everything is here. They have everything.
They have everything. They have McDonald's. They have PBQ. They have.
Stop it.
axe throwing.
I don't know. What?
Assisted living.
Guys, we have not slept in forever.
Oh my God.
We are so tired.
Woo!
It is.
Yeah, let's catch the people up. So we did. So I went to Idaho and Iowa.
Well, you need to back it up to Monday after coffee time.
Right, but that's what I was getting at mainly. Is the big family news is what?
Our cat.
Oh, she was sick.
She was very sick,
Very
and we
sick.
had a vet appointment for her on Monday after coffee time, and it was in the afternoon. So I had clients and stuff before that, and then came home and took her to the vet, and it was not good news at the vet. They said she was in kidney failure, and we needed to immediately get her to an overnight hospital, and I'll deal with all that stuff later. But end of the story is she is back home right now, and she's doing much better. And
but you're nursing. You have to put fluid.
Yeah,
You've got a big
every
needle
morning.
you're putting in there to give her fluids
we have
and the
to
whole
give her
thing.
some
So,
fluids. But she's getting much better, and
Yes.
still not really sure of the cause of it. But because of that was happening right as Eric leaves to go to Iowa and Idaho.
Yep.
And so, with the cat, that's a family member, and so you kind of have to rearrange life and work and to be able to accommodate. So it was quite stressful. It was a really difficult week, and honestly, it is still continuing. So
yeah, it's on and on
crazy.
It goes.
We're still trying to catch up, and
we
you're leaving again.
And we don't. Yeah,
He leaves all the time.
Well, yeah, somebody has to get out of here. So this, but by the way, so now we crossed into. This is it. There's McDonald's, but we'll have to come back to it because we've got to drive them up the road. This is the way it goes. So that's really, for me, that point right there. We turn left to go to Austin Tyndall, which has some soccer fields and stuff, and we just crossed into Orange County, right?
Yep.
This is where it's sort of, now we're in the fabulous Lake Nona. I think you're required to say the fabulous Lake Nona.
Okay.
It is fabulous, by the way. It's really good. So the pluses of Lake Nona are
Close to the airport.
Yeah, I mean, that, which also could be a minus.
Right, Medical City.
Depending, Medical City is here.
Yep.
I mean, they really have everything.
I'm sorry.
I was
okay. So, for instance, so with Lake Nona, because you are relatively close to the airport, sometimes traffic patterns, air traffic can be something. Some people it doesn't bother them. Some people, depending on the way the flight patterns are, it may not bother them a bit, or it may be a little bit of an inconvenience. I have had clients that have moved here and then moved quickly because they were not happy with the airplanes.
Right.
But I also have had clients that move here so that they can be close to Medical City, and they'll have a second home here. Maybe surgeons or somebody that's coming in once a month to do their specialized surgeries.
Yep.
And so they love it because it is close to the airport. They've got a house right here, hop, skip, and a jump to not only the VA hospital, which is here, but to Medical City as well. So it is a great spot when it comes to that type of an industry, if that's something that you're looking for. Schools are great.
But I don't know if you'll be able to see it on the side camera. Assuming they're working today. We have a new side camera. But you can see the airplanes coming in.
There's airplanes.
You can
see
them kind of. Yep. So that's the flight path is parallel to where we're going right now. And I have to say, I grew up right near an Air Force base.
Yeah.
You just get used to it. You don't even notice it anymore.
Well, that's what I tell people is, growing up in Virginia, we had Oceana.
Yep.
We had, Langley.
Yep.
You've got, just what?
Token ramen, sushi, and kung fu tea.
Ooh, nice.
What's kung fu tea?
I don't know, but I bet it's delicious.
But they have a great Greek right there too, by the way.
But,
Great Greek,
very nice.
same as we have over at the place.
So we're equals. But anyway, so the point is, where we grew up, I mean, we had airplanes, whether it was commercial aircraft or whether it was military stuff, all the time, and we would have the jets, and they would zoom past, and I mean, it's kind of like the fireworks at Disney. You start to tune it out after a while. So I don't want anyone to think that it is a negative or that it is an inconvenience. For everyone, it really just depends on what it is that you're used to, what it is that you're able to acclimate to.
Yep.
But anyway.
And so we're going to come up here on our left is going to be Lake Nona Middle School. Then we're going to Lake Nona High School. Mm-hmm. Highly regarded schools.
Oops, I was supposed to turn. Okay, no, 104 feet. Sorry.
So in other words, at this one.
Laureate. Yeah.
Well, but don't
because we're going to go down.
Because over to our right is Eagle Creek. Mm-hmm. Big, beautiful place. There's some Jones Homes USA has some homes
Jones
in there.
Has some gorgeous homes.
And just.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
And that's really what when you see them. Look over to our left and you'll see. So this is it's 4:37 p.m. right now. As
on a Saturday.
On a Saturday, yeah. Good point.
Good point. Yeah.
That's a very good point because this at 4:37 on a weekday, So that's and there's Lake Nona Middle to our left. That's why it's some of this you're going. Well, the traffic doesn't seem so bad.
Actually no, it's not.
It's not so bad right now, but it is a Saturday at 4:30, not whatever. So. But, a lot of dental offices, medical offices there. And then you'll see there's a golf course there that's part of Eagle Creek. You can kind of see over there some of the Mamma Jamma homes that are there in Eagle Creek. And it's beautiful, including Kidwell.
Yeah. So how much further we want to go down?
Well, you just want to turn around and go to McDonald's, right?
No,
go to Lake Nona High School, and then we'll be done.
No, I just want to know so that I can prepare for driving purposes, because we're still not to the main throes of...
Right, yeah, and so when we, get to Lake Nona High School, and that's it. And this is kind of the main entrance to Eagle Creek-ish, one of the main entrances.
Love that building over there, by the way.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Really pretty.
It's just, and that's one of the things. It's pretty over here.
It's nice. It's very nice.
Laureate Park is a beautiful neighborhood. We live kind of on the other side of town. Right, so we've had many clients that have purchased homes, sold homes over here.
Yep.
It's just so from Disney World, you're a little further than you are in Disney's backyard. Duh. But it's one of those things where you want to see it but sometimes you can see it on a map and go, is that for me or not?
Right.
Because of proximity to what? If you want proximity to the airport, this is your spot.
Oh, yeah.
If you want proximity to Medical City, this is your spot. If you want proximity to the parks, this is an option, but it's not like...
Yeah, this, Disney's backyard, the area that we talk about so much, Winter Garden and Horizon West, that is the location of Disney where you could go, a family spontaneous, guys, let's go get ice cream or a funnel cake, and then let's come back home. You know what? You'll do that because it's 5 minutes down the road.
Yes.
Here, it's a little bit more like it's a plan. You have to, you have had to have made arrangements and decide whether or not you want to go. Not that you can't still have those impromptu. Right. It's just you're a lot more inclined to really immerse yourself in the magic of Disney by being able to pop over at a moment's notice to go ride a ride or get a time for Guardians or something.
But as you're looking here, if you're wondering, do you have all the shopping? Do you have all the stuff? You got
everything.
The whole thing.
Like literally, there's everything. Name it. It's here somewhere up and down this road. But it's like we said. I don't like, so driving can stress me out, which is why I drive all the time. But like for here, like turning left into, by the way,
Lake Nona High School,
turning in without a stoplight stresses me out. If I were to be pulling out of a neighborhood and I had to go the opposite direction, crossing over this without a stoplight is just, to me, it's like near impossible. I just won't do it. I will go round my elbow to get to my thumb. To get to the stoplight, if at all possible. It's just safer for me.
And you have Bolé.
Yeah,
so fresh.
You have a smash burger.
So bold.
Marco's Pizza.
Look at their sign. Look at their sign.
They have mochi tea. Yeah, I know.
I like their sign says so fresh. So bold. It just made me happy. Valencia College, Lake Nona campus is there. So I'll be quiet now because now you can go find your Diet Coke. No, it's fine. Because we're kind of past
We are, but
Lake Nona
point is, we've passed so much. We've passed, pretty much anything and everything you could possibly want or need when it comes to your day-to-day living, shopping, dining experiences. All of that's here. This stresses me out.
There is an Olive Garden. There's some liquor. You can get your liquor over there. There's an ABC store.
Yeah, pretty much everything.
There's a Wendy's. There's a gas station.
So
These
I'm
going to
turn into it. Now I'm going to go straight a little bit.
Okay.
I'm going to go one more. I don't like this guy's.
All right. Yeah, he's kind of jagged it out there. You got a Miller's Ale House. They have everything. They've got it all.
They've got it all. All right. With that note, we're going to leave. All right, guys. So as always, hopefully the Sunday drive was helpful. I know we're on the other side of town, but it is nice to explore the St. Cloud area a little bit, kind of give you proximity to things.
Yes.
And see what it looks like physically, at least through our cameras. All right, guys. Please stay safe, stay well. Remember, we love you. Happy house hunting.